champion Darren Major has won cash and prizes totaling $2,176. This week, players will win a brass bed, this piano, diamond earrings, and a trip to the Bahamas, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a luxury automobile and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to have you with us. Delighted to have you with us for Sale of the Century. If you were not with us on our last show, we crowned a new champion. Let's welcome him back. This is Darren Major. Hi, Darren. Originally from Monroe, Louisiana. Beautiful diamond earrings that you said are going to whom?
Oh, they're going to my mother, Jim.
Oh, that should be nice. That should be very nice for her. She will enjoy that. Lovely lounge chair for yourself, over $2,000. We didn't talk about what you do for a living.
Jim, I'm a computer operator. I work for 2 hospitals in Orange County.
Oh.
I really enjoy my work. I work the graveyard shift.
So you're a late person, so you get up early and watch us, huh?
You bet.
All right. Nice to have you back here. Good luck. Win today. You'll play the winner's big money game for $6,000. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Well, you are very summery today. I like that.
This contestant pursued her secret desire originally from Clearwater, Florida. Please welcome Laura Dawson.
Hello, Laura.
And he likes to be the center of attention originally from Hornell, New York. Let's hear it for Richard Maddie.
Hi there, Richard. And we'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Richard, sounds like you've got a rooting section out there.
I think I do. I hope so.
What's this about liking to be the center of attention?
Well, Jim, I'm recently a member of Toastmasters International, and there's nothing I like more than getting up in front of a group of people and making a fool of myself.
Yeah. Well, they do a good job. They teach people how to present themselves better in front of a crowd, right?
That's correct, and how to really set the mood for the evening's festivities for whatever the occasion may be, sports, banquets, whatever.
Sounds good. Nice to have you here. Laura, you pursued your secret desire.
That's right, Jim. I've always dreamed of being a stand-up comic. And recently, a comedy improv group held auditions. I went down and tried out, and guess what? I made it.
Well, good for you. I'm sure that took a lot of courage there.
It's fun.
So you might pursue it professionally if you got a chance?
Well, we're a long way from that.
Well, good. I'm very proud of you, Laura. Nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all three of you. And, of course, there's a lovely prize for winning the match. Somebody's going to get, in addition to a crack of the winner's big money game. Today, it's very unusual. $2,400 worth of very exotic brass bed. Somebody gets that. Now, let's get to business. $20 starts all three of you off. And here's the first question of the day. What comedian played both the title roles in the movie Oh, God, You Devil? Darren?
George Burns.
George Burns it is. $5 for the correct answer. Puts the champ at 25. How many stars would you find on the state flag of Texas? Darren?
20.
No. See, the judge took a moment there. The Lone Star State, just one. The Lone Star State cost you 5, but why not say something? You're back down to 20, incidentally, Darren. In legend, what fabulous sea creature is half woman and half fish? Richard?
Mermaid.
Mermaid it is. Richard goes into the lead by 5. According to the Shakespearean quote, the course of true love never did run... what? Richard?
Straight.
No. Smooth.
That was my next guess.
That's right. Again, you try to say something, cost you 5, back down to 20. A candy bar and a planet both share their name with Darren.
Mars bar.
With a Roman god of war, Mars is right, and Darren goes into the lead. Oh, what a good time to go into the lead. Because it's time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. And Darren, you took over the lead in time to maybe buy this.
Darren, wrap up the summer in a big way with Sherwood's audio component system. Features a 100-watt per-channel low-distortion amplifier, dual cassette deck, graphic equalizer, and hickory finish cabinet. Live performance sound furnished by Sherwood, and it's normally priced at $599. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Isn't that beautiful? Lovely.
I'm going to tell you, Jim.
What's that?
I love jazz. I absolutely enjoy jazz, especially big band music. You know, that stereo would be just perfect to hear P. Fountain.
Boy, he's doing our work for us. That's terrific. $599 worth, cost you $5. Incidentally, it's the end of summer party here. I must tell you that next week on Sale of the Century, we're going to have an end of summer bash. We're going to have the young people, some of the high school kids again. Should be a lot of fun and some good stuff for the end of summer. But right now, this is good stuff for your end of summer. Cost you $5, would have a three-way tie. How about give me $100 in cash to buy some Pete Fountain records to go with it? $699 bargain for $5. Darren going, what? Gonna buy. Enjoy that. Goodbye. $699 for the value of a question. That's a beautiful buy. We'll knock the $5 off, and as promised, it is indeed a three-way tie. This past June marked the 10th birthday of this show, co-hosted by Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. Darren?
2020.
That's the show. Back in the lead goes the champ. In which U.S. state would you find the gold depository at Fort Knox? Laura?
Kentucky.
Kentucky the state. Laura ties Darren for the lead. According to the Truman Capote book, where did Holly Golightly have breakfast? Laura?
Breakfast at Tiffany.
You got it, yes. Don't be nervous there, Laura. You got another $5. Fame game now. A lot of information about a famous person. Players identify that person. They get control of the board. A person. I am a performer born in 1932. I was married at 14. By age 18, I was the mother of 4. It wasn't until 10 years later that I sang on a Washington radio station and became an instant hit. In 1961, I recorded my first song, I'm a Honky-Tonk Girl. I was the first woman to be named Entertainer of the Year by the Country Music Association. Darren?
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn is right, yeah. Married at 14, had 4 kids by the time she was 18. $10 money card is where?
Down to number 7.
Well, we locked the flashing lights into your buzzer. If you hit that 10, you'd go into the lead. Darren, good luck.
Come on, $10 money card now.
He hits it. Remember the last show he had a money card. He did it again. $10 money card added to Darren's score, giving him a $5 lead over Laura. Yeah, you remember the movie about Loretta Lynn's life, Coal Miner's Daughter? We'll be back right after this commercial time.
I was a latchkey kid, so I watched a lot of game shows after school growing up, Pressure Luck being one of them.
Come on, stop!
Stop it, big box!
I remember the host, Peter. He had a really easy rapport, too, with the contestants.
Sure, play stickball together. Hey.
It was all about the whammy back then, right? As it is today, he's the villain of our show. The good news is he usually dies a really horrific death in all the animations. We're having so much fun throwing it back.
Behind the fence in a backyard, in a downtown apartment building, or in a remote forest. These are just a few of the unlikely places the ASPCA finds abused and neglected animals, sometimes hidden away in plain sight. Sadly, cruelty towards animals knows no boundaries, and from coast to coast, we find shocking situations. It could be happening right now, and that's why we need your help so urgently to reach the animals who are still trapped, locked up, and suffering all alone. Go online or call this number now with your $19 monthly gift. One phone call, one click, and you can be on the side of helping these animals. I can tell you, you'll transform the life of an animal, and your own life will change too, because you'll know how good it feels to help. All it takes is one simple action today. So please join us. And as our thank you, on behalf of the animals you'll rescue, we'll send you this free membership kit with this limited edition t-shirt that says how much you care and that you didn't stand by while they suffered. There's nowhere we won't go to find these animals, but we need your help, and it's urgent for the ones who are waiting. So please do it now. Call this number or visit joinaspca.org. It's easy and just 63 cents a day, a small price to pay for the life you can save today.
We knew we were getting this new place.
We were having
kind of a hard time visualizing what we were going to do.
Something like Modzy, where I could see everything and where it was going to be, was the perfect fit.
I got my designs back, and I remember the first thing I thought was, wow, I actually feel like I'm standing inside the apartment.
The entire time, everybody was so friendly and helpful.
Modzy actually brings it all together.
It's an absolutely phenomenal service. One day when we have other rooms to decorate, I'll be back for sure.
Back to the match. Champion out on the lead at 35. Laura, question behind at 30. Richard just 3 questions behind at 20. This small sponge cake was so named because, Richard?
Angel food.
Oh, no. It was the perfect size for a woman to hold for her dainty digits. Lady fingers. And the challenger, Richard, jumped in quick, cost him 5. According to the children's song, who played Knick Knack on My Thumb? Darren?
This old man.
That's who did it. The champion hits the $40 mark, yes? What Latin word do we use to describe a person who has the ability to speak 2 languages? Richard?
Bilingual.
That's what it is. Richard, back to the $20 mark, yes? In the world of luxury cars, who was the automaking partner of Charles Rolls? Richard?
Mr. Royce.
That's right. Sir Frederick Royce, as a matter of fact. And Richard is 25. But with an instant bargain, Darren, you've stretched out a $10 lead, and we've got something else. Now, if you don't like this restoring pizza, your mother might like it, Darren. Look at this.
Darren, keep all those party goodies fresh in this giant 22 cubic foot frost-free 3-door refrigerator freezer. Features 2 freezer compartments, exclusive deli tray, and cantilevered glass refrigerator shelves. From White Westinghouse, and it's normally priced at $1,169. But today on Sale of the Century, it yours for only $11.
Beautiful. Yeah, Darren, who loves pizzas, you could store pizzas in there,
I think
Darren?
you could put a lot of pizza in that, Jim.
I would think so.
And you're right, my mother would like it.
Yeah, $1,169 beautiful refrigerator freezer. Well, I'll give you a shot at it. $11 you'd be trailing, but if I knocked the dollar off that price and sold it to you for just $10, you'd be in a tie with Laura. Beautiful refrigerator freezer for $10, Darren. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Oh, Darren! Sale surprise went with it, and you could buy a lot of pizza with another $600 in cash. I'm sorry about that. Well, but you've got the lead there. Let's get back with this. The British island of Guernsey gave its name to what breed of... Laura?
Cow.
Cow, that's the animal, the cows, and Laura to 35. In what U.S. state could you take a drive from the Badlands to the Black Hills? Darren?
North Dakota.
No. To the Mount Rushmore Memorial, the other one, yeah, South Dakota. Darren loses 5 and a tie with Laura. Charles Darwin's theory that existing organisms, Darren?
Evolution?
Descended from a common ancestor, but it's indeed the theory of evolution. And Darren back into the lead. What name is given to the commemorative inscription found on a tombstone? Laura?
Epitaph.
Epitaph is right. You tied Darren for the lead, yes. Well, talking about epitaphs, TV personality and ex-talk show host Merv Griffin requests that his epitaph read, "I will not be right back after this message." But we will.
At this point in my life, I've learned what I like and what I don't. I like my coffee strong, my eggs scrambled, and my playlist, good old rock and roll. You know what I don't like? The way most wireless companies charge so much. So I switched to Consumer Cellular.
I've got a certain way I like things. Right, more heat. I like Consumer Cellular. We get reliable coverage, and the bill is half what it used to be.
Because now we share a plan. Consumer Cellular has everything I like. For just $25 a month, I get unlimited talk and text. And their flexible data plan means I only pay for what I need. Plus, they've been an approved AARP provider since 2008, offering exclusive discounts to AARP members.
Consumer Cellular is rated most affordable and best value by people 50 plus. Plans start as low as $15 a month with no contracts.
Over the years, we've learned what we like and how we like to be treated. That's why we're with Consumer Cellular.
They have some of the most satisfied customers.
And we're 2 of them. Make that 3.
Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 6 times in a row. Switch today. Satisfaction guaranteed. Risk-free for 30 days.
At the movies, we know what we like. I like popcorn. She's got a sweet tooth.
When it comes to wireless, I like to talk. He's the texter. So I've got unlimited talk and text for just $25 a month. Perfect for Mr. Texty McTexterson here.
With a flexible data plan that fits us.
It's easy to switch, and they have all kinds of phones. I got a new smartphone. She likes her flip phone.
Okay, see you soon. We both kept our phone numbers, too. With Consumer Cellular, I get exactly what I need at an amazing price. And that's the way I like it. I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Get wireless the way you like it. Plans start as low as $15 a month with reliable nationwide coverage and no contracts, all backed by a risk-free guarantee. Switch today. Call 1-800-587-0628. Go to consumercellular.com or find us at Target.
And Darren in the tie for the lead, and Richard just $15 behind. Coincidentally, the $15 money card going up there on the board as we play the fame game again, looking for a famous thing. I am a beverage that George Washington would not drink unless I was made in this country. I actually date back a long time before George, at least 5,000 years. Darren.
Tea.
Incorrect. Took a chance. Did not pay off. Out of the rest of the question. We'll clear it. Continue for the challengers. And the first to make me in this country were the Virginia colonists. In the U.S., I am now a $37 billion a year business with annual consumption rate of 24 gallons per person. Richard.
What is beer?
Beer is exactly right, and Richard has got control of the board. $15 money card where?
Line number 4.
Lights are flashing. If you hit that 15, we'll have a three-way tie. Richard, good luck.
Come on, $15 money card, now.
No, answer number 2, and he gets...
It's a trash compactor. You may help unclutter your kitchen with a KitchenAid trash compactor. Features exclusive litter bin and charcoal filter odor control. Furnished by KitchenAid.
Nice prize, $489. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. And you're still not that far behind. Darren, you're back in. The three of you try this. In 1 minute and 31 seconds, he knocked out Michael Spinks. Richard?
Michael Tyson.
And retained the heavyweight championship. You're right. Another 5 for Richard. Maintain the right is the motto of the Canadian Law Enforcement Agency. Richard?
Royal Mounted Canadian Police.
Will we accept that? Royal Canadian Mounted? Yes, indeed. The judge said you've got it. You know what it is. And you've got another 5. One question separating the players. What actor played the title of the film roles of Rick Blaine, Charlie Allnut, Darren?
Not sure.
Oh, Rick Blaine in Casablanca, Charlie Allnut, Captain Queeg, Humphrey Bogart played all those parts. Darren loses 5, and by a question, Laura, you have the lead. And now it's time for the instant cash. 2 boxes have $100 bills. One of these boxes today is worth $2,000. And it costs just the amount of your lead to go for it, Laura. It would cost you $5 for a chance at $2,000. That's all. Going once. Yeah, she's reaching. All right, we'll knock the 5 off. That gives us a 3-way tie, but Laura, good luck now. The die is cast. Which box are you buying?
I have 2 children, so it has to be 2.
Okay. I hope you're right, because if you are, it's $2,000 for the 2 children. Good luck.
Good luck, Laura. Thank you. It's 100.
It's 100. Oh. One child would have done it.
One too many.
One would have done it. Goes to 3,000 on the next show. What can I tell you? 3-way tie. We go down to the wire right after this. Here's a try for 5, Laura.
It's time to go shopping. Oh my God! Oh!
I count on Blue Emu to give me relief for the arthritis in my hands. Forget the imitators. There's only one Blue Emu. Get American-made Blue Emu. It works fast and you won't stink.
Some people say dress your age. That's ridiculous. Age is just an illusion. How you show up for the world, that's what's real. What's your idea? I put it out there with the GoDaddy website.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention, anyone with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is one of the most common cancers in the United States. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and were exposed to Roundup Weed Killer, you could be entitled to significant cash compensation. A recent jury verdict awarded $2 billion involving claims against Monsanto's Roundup Weed Killer. Call our Weed Killer Cancer Hotline now to see if you're entitled to significant cash compensation. Roundup has been one of the most commonly used pesticides in the U.S. If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma after exposure to Roundup, call now. Our attorneys have the experience and specialize in fighting for everyday people to get you the compensation you deserve. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and were exposed to Roundup Weed Killer, call 800-510-5971 now to see if you're entitled to significant compensation. But hurry, time is limited. Call 800-510-5971. 800-510-5971.
Attention! Is your structured settlement or annuity both a blessing and a curse? The regular payments you receive from a personal injury settlement or car accident may provide a layer of comfort and security, or those payments can fall short when you need cash now to make an important purchase, pay off credit card debt, or build a business. Peachtree can help you turn your structured settlement and annuity into the cash you need now. You may even be able to exchange your future payments for a lump sum of cash now and still receive payments going forward.
Hi, I'm Maggie from Peachtree. We've been helping people for over 20 years. We can help you turn your settlement or annuity payments into the cash you need for a new car, housing, or to manage debt. Recently, I helped a customer get money for fertility treatments to start a family. It's your money, and you have the right to use it now.
If you have a structured settlement and need cash now, call Peachtree today. Call 800-793-2142. That's 800-793-2142. Representatives are available now.
Back to the match. Richard at $35. Laura at $35. Champion Darren also at $35. That's the way we like it. Three-way tie. Here's a question for 5. What famous Hollywood restaurant was designed by Cecil B. Darren?
Brown Derby.
The Brown Derby was designed by Cecil B. DeMille, as a matter of fact. You've got another 5. You're in the lead. Yes. In biblical times, Esther was the queen of a country which is now known as Iran. What was it called then? No, it was Persia and became Iran. A little before your time, of course. Miami Vice star Edward James almost gives an electrifying performance. Darren?
Stand and Deliver.
That's the film, and a $10 lead for the champion. Yes. Well, a $25 money card goes up on the board with that 15. Final fame game and a famous person. I am an American author whose reputation depends largely on one successful book. I was born into a socially prominent New York family, but we were broke by the time I was age 11. I sailed on a merchant ship as a cabin boy, recorded my voyage in Redburn. Darren.
Herman Melville.
Very nicely done. Yeah, you didn't even need Moby Dick. Good job on that, Darren. In control of the board. $25 money card wears.
It's down to number 8.
Well, you hit the 10 before. Let's see how you do this time, Darren. Good luck.
Come on, $25 money card now.
No, that's a number 6 and he gets.
It's mystery money or try again.
Wow. Now, Darren, there's some cash there. We don't know how much, but you have a $10 lead. If you're confident you can hold on, you could take the cash, or we can start the lights flashing and try to hit one of those money cards. Your decision.
I'll take the money, Jim.
Going to take the money. All right. And he gets $700 in cash. All right. He's confident. So you put $700 in your pocket, and he has the lead as we finish up the match with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? It is Darren at 45, Laura and Richard both at 35. Very close as we start the speed round. Now, where would you be if you were honeymooning on our 50th state? Richard?
Hawaii.
Right. In what movie did actor James Caan play the role of Sonny Corleone? Richard?
The Godfather.
Right. What North American songbird is often called a redbreast? Richard?
The cardinal.
Wrong. In an Italian restaurant, what would you get if you asked for a glass of vino? Richard?
Wine.
Right. What U.S. state is represented by the postal abbreviation M.A.? Darren?
Maine.
Wrong. An elegant, persuasive speaker is said to have a silver... Richard?
Tongue.
Right. What two-word French phrase describes New Orleans' celebration of Trove to... Laura?
Mardi Gras.
Right. Name the early morning television show hosted by Jane Pauley and Brian Gumbel. Richard?
The Today Show.
Right. What large church features a 365-member choir? Is Darren?
The Mormon Tabernacle.
Right. Under which president did John Mitchell serve as Attorney General? Richard?
Richard M. Nixon.
Right. What punctuation mark would you put at the end?
Period.
What?
Period.
No, wrong. What great actor made his last film appearance in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Darren?
Spencer Tracy.
Right. In 1976, the time is up. Richard is the new champion. Congratulations. Great speed round. for Richard to win it. Back to him in just a moment. First of all, ones that were missed. Richard missed one, and it didn't cost him. He came back strong. The red breast, it's always the Robin red breast. That's the one. The one that Darren missed, M.A. That's the postal abbreviation for, excuse me, Laura missed that one, right? It was at Massachusetts. No, that was Darren's, all right, because I remember you missed one as well, Laura. Yeah, the punctuation mark that you put at the end of an interrogatory sentence jumped in quick. I know you know that it is a question mark. So we have to say goodbye to our champion. Darren, a good stay. Beautiful earrings for your mother, the lounge chair, the stereo, all for yourself. $950 in cash, and you're over $3,600. Darren, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jim. I enjoyed it.
That's nice to hear. Laura, you got a little cash there, $135, and again, we congratulate you on having the courage to get up there and do that stand-up comedy. Thank you for joining us as well. But Richard Matte is the new champion, and Richard, I told you at the beginning you're going to get a great prize. Right away, you've got a beautiful brass bed. Don?
Richard, turn your bedroom into the Ritz with the stunning Astor queen-size bed depicting the Art Deco movement in its peak elegant period. Made of pure brass with baked enamel treatment, designed for easy care, furnished by Corsican. This prize is worth $2,400.
Very nice.
My wife's going to love that.
Oh, it's very lovely. Now, Richard tries to add some cash. First time playing the winner's big money game. Come on, Richard. Very good speed round. You were trailing by 10, and you came back to win by 10.
I feel very fortunate.
That's a nice $20 difference. Congratulations. All right, up here for the first time, you play the winner's big money game for $5,000.
I can hardly wait.
Then let's get to it, Richard. Red, yellow, or blue, which envelope do you want to play?
Well, one of my school colors is yellow, so I think I'll take yellow.
All righty, what school?
University of Notre Dame.
Oh, all right, let's see if they're going to be proud of you now to the tune of $5,000. Solve 4 puzzles in 20 seconds. We'll give you that $5,000. Okay. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. So if you're ready, we'll call your attention up here with 20 seconds on the clock. Get your hands ready there on the plunger. And the first puzzle starts now. Game features full house. Yep, poker. That's right, straight flush another poker it is. And with your first correct answer, you are a little bit ahead, 16 seconds. You did that one well. Stay on that pace. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. Now, musical form sills. Caruso, yes.
Opera.
Pavarotti specialty. Yes, indeed. Opera it is. And you're staying just that a little bit ahead with 11 seconds at the halfway mark. Take a look at the next puzzle. Now, girl ate 3 bears. Yes?
Alice.
No. Oh, no. No, girl who ate the 3 bears breakfast porridge. That was Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Didn't learn that one at Notre Dame, right? All right, that's the one mistake you can make. You cannot make another one, even if there's time left on the clock. So you got a little catching up to do. I don't have to tell you. Let's take a look at the next puzzle now. Animal family includes mice. Yes?
Rodents.
That's right. Rodents, they are. Squirrels and rats together. Rodents. One more. Got to stop the clock and give me a correct answer before it hits 00. There are 2 seconds left. I hope you get an instinct very quickly as we look at the next puzzle now. Wisconsin, yes?
Madison.
No, but worth a try. Wisconsin Town Football Packers call home. Green, you did the right thing. You jumped right in there and tried it, but it was Green Bay. I think if it had 1 more second, it would have done it. That missed cost you on that one. But you've got a great prize. You're doing well. We'll be back with our champion to wrap things up right after this commercial time. That's the right thing to do. If you miss one, jump out. Absolutely. Jump right in there. Sure. And Madison's a good choice.
That would have been my next guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. It's either the Capitol or Green Bay, right?
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Hey, if you're over 60 and you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, well, you can get your independence back with 60 Up.
60 Up is a first-of-its-kind balance-building system designed to restore your stability with simple steps that mimic everyday movements on a safe, dynamic platform. If you're over 60, there's a 1 in 4 chance you'll suffer a crippling fall.
The reality is if I don't have good balance, the world becomes a very dangerous place for me.
You'll regain your mobility, and you'll begin to see the difference in as little as 3 weeks.
It's amazing how fast it happens.
It's time to reduce reduce your risk of falling with 60 Up. Steps like these, performed on a safe, dynamic platform, actually retrain your sense of balance by reconnecting your brain with muscles in your feet, legs, and core.
Balance, stepping up, stepping down, stepping off. All of those skill sets can be managed with the 60 Up.
The wide, non-slip platform makes balancing safe, and safety handles create a secure space to practice your balance moves. The 60 Up system includes everything you see here. Quick Start gets you on the board fast. Then you'll work with Bob Eubanks on the program that changed his life in just 3 weeks.
The program is designed to get you off of the board and outside.
Thanks to 60 Up, I can now do things I never thought I would be able to do again.
You need to practice balance like anything else. If you don't practice, you lose it.
So many people become isolated because they don't feel safe leaving their house. Building that balance can have an incredible psychological benefit, and they can start enjoying a quality of life that they thought was never going to be possible.
It's time to regain your independence with 60 Up. Call now 1-800-923-4027 to get a special introductory offer. 1-800-923-4027 or go to 60up.com.
60 Up, it's my wonder board.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.
Back with our champion, Richard Matty. Notre Dame, huh?
Yes, sir.
The green and the gold of Notre Dame.
That's correct. The Fighting Irish.
That's right. Well, you're doing very, very well with that beautiful brass bed. You said you and your wife will enjoy that. That's very lovely. And that's for the day. You got yourself $2,889, Richard, and you'll come back to defend the title on the next show?
Sure will.
All right. Maybe you'll get $6,000 next time on the Winners Big Money Game. Bye for now.
Tale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.